It has been a while since I have made a vlog like this, so welcome. If you're new here, my name is Alice. I have only really ramped up my YouTube channel in the last year. Since being on leave with my kids, I have 2 under 2 and had just had my boy 3 months and a half ago. And on here I love to share my faith, family, motherhood and all things creative. As I just mentioned, my son is no longer a newborn. The last 3 months have been so beautiful. It has gone so fast. And let me tell you, the newborn experience that I had with my second was completely different to what I had experienced with my first baby, Aaliyah, my daughter, who is 22 months now and going on 2 in February, which is crazy to me, but completely different experience. And my feeding journey has been so much easier this time, and everything in my postpartum experience has been a lot more chilled. Now, I don't know if that's because it's a second child thing, but I feel like once you have your second child, it's kind of like muscle memory. You already know what you're doing. It just kind of comes a little bit more natural and you're a little bit more chilled instead of sticking to the book. But in saying that it's been easier, what has been the challenge, or what's been the hardest thing about being a mum of 2 under 2 specifically, is actually not the newborn. The newborn stage I found is now easier. It's actually looking after a toddler at the same time. And so my daughter's turning 2, but she acts like a 2-year-old now and has been for the last 6 months. She's learning so fast and on the go and busy. That partly might be her personality. The biggest challenge was just keeping her occupied, all whilst I was looking after this new baby, and sharing my attention has been the biggest challenge and still is. But what I have discovered is that my toddler is not the only person learning. I, as a mum, am also learning as well. For example, when I'm feeding or trying to nap my baby, I'm always thinking ahead and going, okay, while I do that, do I have an activity or do I have something to help occupy my daughter while I do that, just so that she still feels like she's loved and that she's not pushed to the side, and that I'm giving all this attention to my baby, that I'm taking care of both at the same time. And look, I'm not perfect at it. I make mistakes. I sometimes lose a little bit of patience. I have to ask God to help me, but I feel like every single day I am getting a little bit better. Every day gets a little bit easier as I get the hang of it, especially being solo on my own at home while my husband is at work. And so it's been a beautiful season. And so speaking about family, it is Christmas next week. Christmas Eve is such a big thing, especially in my family. Growing up in a Filipino family, obviously Philippines was influenced by the Spanish, so we grew up celebrating Noche Buena, where on Christmas Eve we would do a big feast. We would spend the whole day together as a family, and then we would wait until 12 a.m. to open up all of our presents. It was just this big celebration, and then literally the next day on the 25th would be our lazy day, where if we wanted to see other people, we would go see other people, and for the rest of the day we would literally just chill in our pajamas, watch Christmas movies all day, eat leftovers. It was the best. But now that I have my own family, we're obviously creating our own little traditions. And then I have my in-laws Christmas Day as well. They celebrate on Christmas Day, and then that's when they do their big feast and open up presents. This year we are actually hosting Christmas, especially because we have the 2 babies. And so this video is a little bit about what I'm planning to do, how I'm going to set up the table. But I'm looking forward to our first Christmas as a family of 4. Alright, we are now back from the shops. I quickly grabbed these bonbons and a few other things to help decorate our house when we host Christmas this year, and a few presents. So I'm going to listen to jazz music and wrap them up. think I see a gingerbread monster already eating our chimney. There we go. And put some lollies over here. Wow! Well done. Good job, Aaliyah. Alright, you gonna help me with the lollies or are you gonna keep eating the marshmallow? Ah! Are you eating our window? We're not even gonna have a house by the time we finish this because you're eating it all. Oh, thank you. Slobbery. It's nice. Look at this. Yeah, you can put more flowers on there. We had just given Leah a bath. She is now down for her sleep. Now I get some time to finish off wrapping some Christmas presents. I don't know if you have Bunnings in your local area from where you're watching, but I love Bunnings and I love when you get to bring your little toddler around because they have these little mini trolleys where you can actually put proper stuff in and your little toddler can walk around and push the trolley. We were there to grab a few things. We grabbed some grout and a few other things for our laundry renovations because we are 90% done in our laundry. We also grabbed this cute little sage watering can. One of her cousins has a bigger version of a watering can and she loves using it and pouring out the water onto the garden, and so I was like, we have a big garden, why don't we get her a little watering can? I just think that's going to be super special for her to open up. So we've got this super cheap, only like $5. I think they had two colors. They had sage and like a fairy floss pink color, which is cool. So I'm gonna wrap that tonight. The other presents that we got Aaliyah was a mini trampoline. It's hidden in our garage. It's perfect for a toddler who wants to just let out all this energy. It has a handle. We also got her toddler pillows, which I wrapped up earlier. And we also got this outdoor toddler table where it has two boxes for sensory play in the middle of the table, and we bought sand for it, and summer is about to come, so it is perfect for her and also for her brother when he grows up and can play as well. But I love it because then we can invite her little friends over, we can have a little blow-up pool, her sensory play going, and just all these fun activities for her as she is going on too. So that is what I've done today. Tomorrow morning we are heading to a place called Santa Wonderland, and I have not been there before. We're going with family. We're taking Arlo and Aaliyah, which I know she is going to absolutely love. And so I am going to wrap this up, put it under the tree, ready for Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Dan is still asleep. I'm up for the first time before all of them, which is very rare. House is messy. We are going to clean and prepare it because today we are hosting Christmas at our place with my family. Anyway, I'm just gonna get a head start, hopefully have everything all set up in time. We are going to remove this play area. In this space here, we'll set up a few trestle tables and have a long table for Christmas. Started unpacking the dishwasher, but I'll clear the kitchen. We've also just bought a new cot and mattress for Arlo. We'll set that up in his room so that it's not in this area. We'll clear out the lounge. That is the plan, and I'll also go out and cut some branches off of my olive tree to use as table decorations. Now there's also another thing I'm so excited about that we're going to set up for Aaliyah to wake up to this morning. Our new outdoor table and chairs for Leah, where she gets to do a little bit of sensory play, and it's small enough for her to sit on. There's a little cute umbrella. I am going to set it up today. I would have loved to paint it white. There is no time when you have two under two. I am just going to set up the sand and put a few toys around, set up the umbrella so that she can wake up and play with her new table. Look how cute it is. It looks bigger on the camera, but it's actually pretty tiny, but very cute. We'll set up this umbrella. It's this cute little white umbrella, still in the plastic. Under here, if you can see, there are two little sensory boxes that we can put sand and water and toys in. And yeah, it'll be so lovely for her to play with in summer. Come outside, darling. Oh, Dad, thank you. What do you have, darling? You can go down. You want help?
Help.
Okay. You put your bed. Whoa. There you go. Look at what you can play with. Wow. You have some sand. Leah, you happy? Merry Christmas. Wow, Leah. Merry Christmas.
This is from Mum and Dad. What's this one? Do you like the flowers? Put Daddy's hand. Ready? Look, outside.
What's outside, Leah? Oh, Leah, what's this?
Ready? Jump.
What do you got? It looks like a watering can. Oh, what's in your hand?
Bills? A camera.
That prints out photos.
Like a cat camera. What did you get? You got a baby for Christmas.